Dear student of Standard 9, Assalamu alaikum. Hope you are fine by the grace of Allah. Today I will discuss chapter 13, lecture 3. Our chapter's name is the Financial and Banking System of the Government of Bangladesh. Today our topic is the commercial bank. So the commercial bank gives short-term loan for the purpose of commercial profit. There are many commercial banks in Bangladesh such as the Sonali Bank, Janata Bank, Agroni Bank, Rupali Bank, Uttara Bank, Pubali Bank, the National Bank, the City Bank and the Islami Bank, etc. Now I will discuss the function of the commercial bank. At first, the role of commercial bank is important in the economy. The life of business and trade is these commercial banks. These types of banks assist in economic development by conducting various types of programs. Number 1, to receive deposit. One of the main objectives of commercial bank is to receive deposit from the people, and bank deposit is generally of three types: current deposit, saving deposit and fixed deposit. Now what is deposit? A deposit is a financial term that means money held at a bank. A deposit is a transaction involving a transfer of money to another party for safekeeping. You will write down this definition in your copy. Now, what is current deposit? Deposited money of current deposit can be withdrawn at any time. The bank does not give any interest to the depositor for the deposit. Saving deposit. Money can be withdrawn once or twice a week from the savings deposit, and for this the bank gives small interest to the depositors. Now fixed deposits. The deposit which can be withdrawn after the expiry of a specified period of time is called fixed deposit. The depositor is given interest at a high rate for fixed deposit. So, in the fixed deposit, we deposit a huge amount of money in the bank, and after 5 years or 10 years or 20 years, when we draw money, that time we will get this money with high interest rate. Now, second function of the commercial bank is to loan disbursement. Disbursements mean to distribute loan. In Bengali, bitoron. Commercial bank keeps a fixed part of the money collected from the people, and it gives the rest of the money to businessmen and industrialists as loan. In case of loan disbursement, the bank generally operates this program by keeping valuable assets as the mortgage. What is mortgage? Mortgage means বন্ধকি or ঋণের জন্য স্থাবর সম্পত্তি গচ্ছিত রাখা. It may be any property, house, etc. Commercial banks mainly sanction short-term loans, but due to gradual increase of demand, they provide mid-term and in some special case long-term loans also. Now number 3, to create the medium of exchange. One of the duties of commercial bank is to create the medium of exchange. Though the authority is introducing paper notes, which is processed only by the central bank, the commercial banks create medium of exchange like check, bank draft, traveler check, etc. So I will explain check, bank draft, traveler's check, etc. one by one in this class. So instead of this check, bank draft or traveler check, the bank will give us money. In the developed countries, most of the transactions are accomplished with the help of such exchange. 4. To cash bill of exchange on settling discount. Another important function of the commercial bank is to cash bill of exchange on settling discount. Here, if money is needed before the bill expiry, the owner of bill of exchange can get cash money by exchanging the bill of exchange from the commercial banks. The bank earns a huge amount of profit in this work. The commercial bank helps in settling the dues of buyers and sellers in case of internal and foreign trades. Most of the activities of international trades are done via commercial banks. Number 5. To transfer money. Commercial bank transfers money safely and rapidly. These banks help people to transfer money easily from one place to another through the bank check, bank draft, and wire, traveler check, telegraphic transfer, that means in short TT, etc. Number 6. So besides doing the works mentioned above, the commercial banks accomplish more functions for the convenience of their clients as their representative. For example, they buy and sell bonds, stocks, share, and debenture. They assist their customers in paying house rent, income tax, premium of insurance, telephone and electricity bill. They keep valuable ornament, documents, etc. securely. Now, in your book, there is one word, that is hundi. Now, I will explain what is hundi. This is the picture of hundi. Okay, so hundi, an illegal way of money transaction. Technically, a hundi is an unconditional order in writing made by a person directing another to pay a certain sum of money to a person named in the order. Hundis, being a part of the informal system, have no legal status and are not covered under the negotiable instruments. I will explain this elaborately. So, hundi, it is an ancient system of medium of exchange money. In Mughal reign, it was introduced to transfer money from one state to another state. In this case, the people, they do not carry money with themselves. They deposit money, the owner of the hundi, and buy hundi and give to the other hundi owner and get money. But at present, suppose you went to India and that time you need money, and in Bangladesh your parents will deposit money and buy hundi. So in this case, your parents will buy hundi and the owner of the hundi of Bangladeshi will inform to owner of the hundi in India, and you will get money in India. In this case, your parents will give some extra money as charge or interest to them. Now, why is hundi illegal? Because hundi is an informal system of remittance that is illegal as the money exchange takes place outside the banking channel. Anyone found involved in such transaction is liable to punishment, and sometimes it is also called black money also. Some commercial banks perform hundi activities, but this is illegal way of transaction money. This is the picture of check. This is bank draft. This is hundi. This is also a picture of bank draft. Now, what do you mean by bank draft? The bank draft is a payment instrument whose funds are granted by your financial institution. An employee will withdraw money from your account and transfer it to an account in the bank's name. Then it will be issued a bank draft, which is a document made out in the name of the person who will receive the money. So, bank draft is also one type of check. In this case, you have to deposit money in the bank and bank will give you a written document. Especially, bank draft is used for applying any government jobs, trade and commerce, etc. Now, what is traveler's check? Traveler's checks are a form of payment issued by financial institutions, and these paper checks are generally used by people when traveling to foreign countries. They purchase a set amounts and can be used to buy goods or services or to be exchanged for cash. The traveler will carry check instead of cash money, and in this case the travelers deposit money in the bank and bank will give check instead of money to the travelers, and the traveler can transfer check and that check into money from any bank. It may be inside or outside of the country. But one of the advantages of traveler check is that it never expires, and this means the purchaser can keep the unused check with him to use it anytime in future. Now, what is meant by discounting of bills of exchange? Discounting of bills refers to the encashment of the bill before the date of its maturity. The bank deducts its charges from the bill. The bank shall make the payment of the bill after deducting some interest, and this deducting is called discount in case. So, the process of encashing the bill with the bank is called discounting the bill. Encashment means the act of paying a loan or other liability in cash, as opposed to some other means such as check or credit card. Now, what is telegraphic transfer or TT? So, telegraphic transfer is a way to transfer money or funds either through cable, telex or fax. This telegraphic transfer is not using any signature and can be used domestically and internationally. The sender's bank will send the information required to the beneficiary bank in overseas. The information includes remittance of payments contained in the introduction, the credits of the accounts of beneficiary, information and payments to beneficiaries. The funds of money can be claimed from the sender's bank, the recipient's bank, and also international banks. Suppose if you want to send money from Pabna to Dhaka, in this case you will deposit money in any bank and the bank transfer the money through phone call. But one condition, that is the same bank will be there. That means if you deposit money or if you want to TT in mutual trust bank for your sister who lives in Dhaka, then your sister will withdraw the money from the respective branch bank, that is MTB bank in Dhaka. Understand? Now, what is share? A share is referred to as the unit of ownership which represents an equal proportion of a company's capital. A share entitles the shareholders to an equal claim on profit and losses of the company, and there are majorly of two kinds of shares. Number one, equity shares and preference shares. Now, what is bond and debenture? So, in this case, when any company needs money, they collect money in two ways. Generally in two ways. Number one, they issue share of their company. Number two, they take loan. So, when they issue share of company, in this case they have to sell the share of their company. But if the company has already issued some share, then they will not agree to sell share again. So the company will choose second strategy of collecting money. That means they have take loan, and the company takes loan in two ways. Number one, from any financial institution, that means from any commercial banks. Number two, from public. So in this case, in case of bank loan, the company directly approaches to the bank and can get money. But in case of public loan, that time the company has to issue certificate, and these certificates are known as bond or debenture. So most of the country think that bond and debenture are same, but there are some differences and some similarities also between bond and debenture. So in case of similarities, in case of bond and debenture, the tenure may be 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. Okay. And minimum investment at least 10,000 taka and interest rate more than bank interest. Now, what is the differentiate or dissimilarities between bond and debenture? So, in case of bond, government and private company both issue bond, but generally private company issue debenture. Second, bond always secure. That means if any company becomes bankrupt, that means devliya, then the company will sell their property and pay money to the bond holders. But in case of debenture, debenture can be secure or unsecure. Bond could not share in equity, but debenture can be shared equally if the debenture will be convertible. Bond and debenture we can buy from primary or secondary market, but in the secondary market the money liquidity is less. So when anyone contact with broking house and before buying bond or debenture, they will follow the rating of the share market of that company. So, dear student, you will not memorize or you will not pick up this just for your information. So, here banks and financial institutions offer loans on different terms against the security of assets. But simply put, a bond is a receipt given by a government or organization as an agreement to borrow money from another organization, which will be returned at a later date with certain amount of interest or increment. Here is one picture, that this is the picture of price bond and this is government bond, that is agreement paper. Now debenture. So already I have explained what is debenture. So here there are some information about debenture. So our debenture is a unit of loan amount when a company intends to raise the loan amount from the public. It issues debenture. It bears the date of redemption, rate and mode of payments of interest. A person holding debenture or debentures is called a debenture holder. A debenture holder is the creditor of the company. A debenture is a document issued under the seal of the company. In Bengali, debenture means rin potro or rin shikar potro. Okay, so no debentures were issued in 1997 in Bangladesh. Debentures were first issued in Bangladesh by Beximco Infusion Limited in 1992. Later on, a few more companies took initiatives to use debenture as a source of financing. Another medium of exchange, that is Sanchoy Potro. In Bangladesh, Sanchoy Potro, also known as saving certificates or saving instruments, are widely regarded as risk-free investment. It's a kind of savings mobilization scheme of the government of the People's Republic of Bangladesh. So, dear student, today up to this, you will follow your book and you will memorize the function of the commercial bank. But there are more information that you will not pick up this, but you must understand all the points. So up to this everyone, stay at your home safely. Thank you.